as we look at the titles here for the events, I did manage to get different achievements. So the first achievement did happen on the first day, which I got top 50. Then I got another top 100 in another event. And then we get to the overall totals, where the overall totals were top 100 and top 50 or top 500 for Poker Coin. In this case, these are the three main titles, and then now I will just start my overall reflection. So coming into this, basically, it was going to be, I already know it was going to be a hard challenge. A lot of people were going to be moving from JP server to English, and some other were utilizing whaling or such aspect. In my case, I went all through free to play, and the reason why I went through free to play is because I've been always going through F2P, especially in Japanese games. And seeing this, being able to grind a lot, know a lot of the knowledge about this game, able to hit top 100 was pretty good. I was kind of scared at the last few days. A lot of people were grinding, and I was scared I was going to get bullied off. But fortunately, I was able to get the necessary T100 in this aspects. It was actually a very interesting experience on the first few days, because the first few days were overall growing pains, considering my team was made up of specifically this exact team right here, as you see. This exact team right here got me to 175 overall power, and this really helped with thorough grinding. The interesting part about this is that I did sack this event Dahlia, and the good thing about getting this Dahlia in the gacha was I only did this with one rerolling, which is kind of unbelievable, but in some perspective, this is actually something pretty good overall. That's third gacha. I was able to sack this Marika, and thanks to this Marika, I was able to get some good event point gain. Got this event Rika from the event, and then I sacked Saori in one of the tickets, which that gave me a 140 point event buff, and it got me to an average about 1.3 to 1.7 gain. And it was pretty interesting because that amount of gain did bump me up a bit, a good amount, with other people close to where I am. So first day I was pretty much close to the ballpark with top 20, and then I started to descend down as more people started playing. Main reason for that is because I lacked some of the energy drinks, and as you see right here, I do still lack some energy drinks, but at the moment I've been thoroughly saving. What's interesting, I had to spend all of my shells except these ones that I recently just got, mostly from gacha tickets after the end of the event. However, I did have to rely a lot on some factors. Some factors include DJ Road over here, as you see. Some of the other factors as well included the bonuses that were given, such as the five gacha ticket pull and other dailies utilized as well. And we also got to a point where I had to overall spend gems to do this. And the reason why we do this is because we also have this free once a day, but every time up to 200 or 250, I believe, we can just continually get it by 50. So it starts with 0, aka the free one today, then it turns to 50, 100, 150 in increments of 3. And once it gets to 300, I was a bit scared because I was expected to only spend about 1,000 gems to keep top 10, but people were grinding hard at the last minute, so I had to spend 2k more gems, and luckily I did get them back with some of the songs that I've been playing recently in Free Live. In this case, basically, I did overall went to about 1,000 gems, and now I'm back at 2,000, which is pretty good, which is kind of my goal to be. And overall, for the experience, it was very tough, and I'd say I've always been a fan of inaugural events, and this is my best placing, and not just an inaugural event in any of the Bustro games, but for D4DJ Groovy Mix as a whole. I mean, this is already a big achievement, getting top 50 on the first day, and I was really trying to go push for top 10, but unfortunately I got, the whales beat me towards that. In this case though, top 100, it was a big marathon overall. And I have to say, I'm really thankful for all of you that have been supporting me, tuning into all the streams recently, seeing all the videos about my guides. And I'm really looking forward to the next event that's going to be happening soon. Unfortunately, Poker Coin, I got close to 150, I believe, in my thing. But I'm not really concerned about that because I wanted to get something that's kind of similar to my English servers, which I got top 500 in coin. And I'd say that's also, I kind of had some growing pains with that because the thing is that I had a lot of three of a kinds. As you can all see, I only had one full house, which could have really helped, but everything else, unfortunately, wasn't that thoroughly huge. I do appreciate though that the event started immediately, which did, and I did know what the event was, which is the poker event, and so all I did was just spam fives, and now today I'll just be spamming just ones today, trying out some of the free live songs, and I'm excited to see how this thoroughly goes. Other than that, to talk about future plans. So currently there is no word about notification for the next event. For what I plan to do is I plan to save 30k gems. What's interesting about the free lives in this aspect is, for the hard section, I have not played any hard songs except one, I believe, or two. Just maybe a few hard songs that I have not played. So I'm gonna try to grind a lot more of these hard songs, especially the ones that I couldn't FC in English. And my goal is to tier again in the Peaky Happy Rounds D4 Fest event, if that is confirmed in English. The other thing I do want to save my gems for in the future is the birthday Noah. Noah's birthday comes around, I believe, August. I'm going to go recheck. Let me make sure of it, just FYI. No, her birthday is actually in October, so what is projected to be, because this is a 1 month gap, and the current event is actually the same event that I do want to tier, would be next month, which will be July 6th. So what I plan to do is save 30k gems up to maybe July, beginning of July. And then after that, I will be saving 30k just for Noah's birthday. And with that being said, I think those are my two goals at the moment. I do want to get a Kyoko 4-star and a Noah 4-star. Something I wasn't. I was able to get a Noah 4-star in Japan, but I do want to get one here, of course, because she's the best girl. Second best girl also is Kyoko. So seeing that there is a Piki Happy Round event coming soon, unless they F up something with D4 Fest, then I should be able to go tier that. But other than that, that's just thoroughly my future plans. I don't know if I'm going to go aim for top 100 again, because as we get more build up, it's only going to get like a bit worse from here. So I think my goal is probably at least the bar for regular events to maybe go T1000 or T2K. Usually T2K is in the Japanese version, but I'm thinking that the bar is raised a bit lower in this server. So I think I can aim for T1K per event. I don't think I'm going to be spending a lot of cans until it's like completely necessary, like the last day grinding as they call it. What is also planned to be is that I definitely want to see some of the other events so I could go do a lot more guides. I'll be focusing more along content creation in this game more than tiering side at the moment, but I'm excited to see what this game has to unfold and excited to see what is going to be tiered. The last day is the worst one, true. That the last day is a very bloodbath area, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. I think the higher tiers are much more competitive, but especially noticing the lower tiers too are going to be something to look about. Other than that, that should be it for my thorough reflection. I'm excited to see how I go. I want to thank everybody for the continuous support, joining the stream, joining the multi-lives, and was able to get T100, which is very impressive. Other than that, thank you all for tuning in. Continue to embrace darkness, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.